Hello and welcome once again to the Thrift Collector. I'm here. I've got a box of 1987 Topps baseball. My goal is tonight to get a Mark McGwire, Barry Bonds rookie, or Rafael Palmeiro rookie, or Bo Jackson rookie, and hoping that I can find something in about PSA 9, 10. So I'm going to go ahead and dump these out. Put the box over there. Then we're going to do one pack at a time. Delicious gum. Yum, yum, yum. All right, let's see what we got here. It's hard to do it this way. Looks like we got Eric Plunk, Don Baylor. Do it this way. Joe Orsulak, Fernando Valenzuela, Manny Trio. Red Sox. Excellent. Mark Sullivan, Doug Drayback, which would have been a great rookie card years ago. Had a couple great years for the Pirates, signed a big contract with the Astros, and went away. Ken Griffey Sr., Larry Anderson. If any of you are Jeff Bagwell fans, the Boston Red Sox traded away Jeff Bagwell to pick up Larry Anderson. I think he played about a third of a year with them, and they gave up a Hall of Famer for that. Also in this is a Barry Sanders rookie. There's a nice Jose Canseco card like that, second year. Hall of Famer Ozzie Smith and John Denny. It's the first pack. No real good rookies, but some good cards. Right here. Yep. Gum. Kevin Romine. You can see how the gum has actually stained even the front of that card. Mark Clear, Red Sox, another Red Sox. Pedro Guerrero. Happens when you go live here. Joel Alexander, Pedro Guerrero. Well, so far we're getting there. Mike Liebrant. I think I'll do it this way. Gary Matthews. Tim Wallach. A very beat up Barry Ward card. Very beat up. Al Nipper, another Red Sox, always good to have. Zane Smith. Lloyd Mosley. This is a Jim Leland second-year card. Probably will eventually make it in the Hall of Fame. Thad Bosley. Bobby Thinkpen, who at one time owned the saves record for a season. And Bobby Valentine. Now, I've had these in my possession probably, I would say, a good 25 years, maybe even longer. Enos Cabell, Eric Plunk, Chico Walker, Bob Nipper, Bill Gullickson, Orlando Mercado, Ed Wona, this guy here, Greg Nettles. My goal is, even if I don't get any of the star rookies in PSA 10, maybe I can find another card in PSA 10 form and get it sent out and get it slabbed. Help pay for my box. And Kirk Gibson, great player. Just going to kind of speed through these. Not going to name every player. Gene Nelson, who ended up being with one of Tony La Russo's setup men over the years. A Yankee, who cares? Steve Yeager. Trout. Well, there's a nice Cal Ripken Jr. All-Star card. I'll hold on to that. Bip Roberts. Alejandro Pena. Steve Lyons, who came up with the Red Sox. Joe Cali. Mike Moore. Milton Thompson. Well, so far I haven't even pulled, I'd like to pull even a Barry Larkin out of all this. Herm Willingham, he was part of the Gary Carter trade that brought Gary Carter to the Mets when they won the World Series. That's a Chuck Finley rookie card. He had a pretty solid career. Billy Wagner. Terry Harper, Brave player. I think Floyd Rayford, I think his nickname was like Sugar Bear, something like that. Terry Francona, great manager for the Red Sox. I believe he's with the Cubs now. Great reliever, Jesse Orosco. Rob Murphy had a couple great years as a reliever. Charles Hudson. Here's an Astros leaders, has Yogi Berra on it. Bob Denier had a great year, part of that great Cubs team in 1984. Gum is something else. Keith Moreland, another guy that had a great year. Checklist card, great year in 1984. Good old Davey Lopes, always liked Davey. Bob Nipper. Mark Langston, very underrated left-handed pitcher. Dave Parker, who should be in the Hall of Fame. Ed Romero, another Red Sox. All right. Steve Sachs was having a great career, and then he realized he can no longer throw the first base. Here's a Red Sox card, Dwight Evans, record breaker. I remember watching this in 1986 when he hit that early home run. Here's some doubles out of this, last two. John Tudor, who had a great career. Then I think he developed arm problems. Every Mets fan should thank Calvin Schiraldi. He's the one that choked up the World Series in 1986 for the Red Sox. A lot of people blame Bill Buckner, but they can blame him and Mike Torres' wild pitch just as much. These cards on the back that have the gum on them, the gum has actually even made an indentation over the years. Frank Viola had a great career. Tim Foley. Old batting 200 every year of his career, Buddy Biancalanca. Actually had a .213 career batting average at that point. John Kruk. All right, great Philly. Alvin Davis, great Mariner. Danny Darwin. I think he also eventually got to the Red Sox. Ray Cajones. Espazio. Said trying to go through these pretty quick. Mike Fitzgerald, also part of that Gary Carter trade. Don Baylor held the record, and I think he believed he still does for most getting hit by pitch. Tony Pena sadly passed away. Red Sox great Rick Burleson. Red Sox great Mark Clear on their other teams. Well, so far not doing too well, but I'm sure it'll get better here. Maybe I'll do a video of me eating all that gum. Andy McGaffigan, Tony Fernandez had some great seasons. Gary Templeton, if I ain't starting, I ain't departing. That's what he used to say about the All-Star game. If he wasn't starting, he wasn't going. Brian Downing had some great years as a home run hitter. Yaz, 1967 turned about the clock when he won the Triple Crown in 1967. Darryl Strawberry All-Star card. Nice. Jim Slayton. Here's a nice Cal Ripken Jr. card. I'll hold on to that one. Mark Davis. Steve Boros. Danny Lee. Bob Kearney. Currently a manager, or was a manager. Dale. Another Kirk Gibson card. Benny. Jeff Heron. And Jim Morrison. Kind of fun opening these old packs. Had them for years and years. And when I started the channel, I said, well, I'll start opening some of these packs, see if there's some good cards in them. Red Sox great Glenn Hoffman. Teddy Higuera. I always had trouble with that last name. Love the Future Star cards from 1987. Bill Dawley. Red Sox team leaders, right there. Bobby Bonilla, just starting to get his $1 million a year from the Mets. If you've ever seen that Bernie Madoff movie, they talk about that. Dim DeChase, most consecutive strikeouts to start a game. There's a nice Tony Gwynn, another Hall of Famer. Rest in peace. I'll hold on to that one. Bruce Ruffin. Also really like those Topps All-Star rookie cards. Here's another Future Star. B.J. Surhoff had a couple good years. Pat Sheridan. Ron Kittle started off with a bang, won Rookie of the Year in 1984, 83, 80, I think 84, and ended up fizzling out pretty quick. Tom Nieto, Lloyd Mosley, Cal Daniels. Try to hover these along a little bit. Mickey Tettleton had some great years as a home run hitter. Wow. I can't even get this gum off. There we go. Dave Stewart had 4 years straight of 20-win games. Big part of those A's teams that went to the World Series in the late 80s. Let me see. I'll start just going through these. And there's a nice Sparky Anderson, manager card, Hall of Famer. This Ed Lynch card always kind of cracked me up, the way that he had his chin. It always looked like he was in pain that day. Yankees card, who cares? Another Dave Parker. Another Mark Langston. Scott Bradley. A friend of mine's having a signing with him, I believe, next month. If you ever check out his 1986 Don Ross card, it's a pretty cool card. So far, no Bonds, no Jackson, no Palmeiro. Big Palmeiro guy as well. And get somebody here that, look at this. 2 checklists, 1 pack. Awful. Red Sox great Hall of Famer Carlton Fisk. Put that in the pile. Alan Trammell, Hall of Famer. Yankee, who cares? Hall of Famer Robin Yount. I'll hold on to that. Some good players, but So far, not the ones that I'm looking for. Gary Carter All-Star card. Hold on to that one. This is a good action card. Kevin Mitchell sliding into home plate. Like that card. Always did. 1987, I didn't get really to collect much because that was the year I graduated from high school and went into the military. Red Sox, Jeff Sellers. Ooh. Hall of Famer George Brett. Nice card. I'll hold on to that one. We have all those. Well, I'm about halfway done, I think. Camacho. Yankee Dave Rigetti. Who cares? Another Cal Ripken Jr. card. That one looks real nice. Steve Lyons. He was great with the Red Sox for a few years. Kind of an up-and-coming prospect till they traded him away. Cecil Cooper. Hit 50 home runs before the steroid era. There's a nice Brett Saberhagen. Wade Boggs All-Star card. Still haven't forgiven him too much for going to the Yankees, but I'll hold on to it. So there we go. It's 1987 Mark McGwire second-year card. Always loved that card. That file. There's a Will Clark. I'll actually hold on to that one. He had a really good career. Jim Slayton. Jim Slayton was one of those guys that started in the early 70s, kind of held out to the late 80s. Oh, Juan S. What is this? Juan Espino, Yankee card. Throw that away. There's nice Roger Clemens, just like Wade Boggs, went to the Yankees, but he was a Red Sox great. He had a streak of scoreless innings, and I went to the game, which was broke, of course. Rob Murphy ended up having a good year or two with the Red Sox. Billy Swift. Billy Swift has an 85 card Olympic card. He was one of the ones that played on the Olympic team. Another Yogi Berra. Pick this one. I like this one. This is going to be a good one. Darryl Strawberry, who could have been one of the all-time greats. Had a few good years. Tommy John, even though he's a Yankee, I always liked Tommy John. Should be in the Hall of Fame, in my personal opinion. I mean, he only has the surgery named after him. Still had a great career, even after them basically repairing his elbow. Brian Fisher, Yankee. Throw that in the garbage. Spike Owen, Red Sox. Andres Galarraga, the Big Cat, second-year card. And this card at one time was super popular. Wally Joyner. Everybody wanted to go to Wally World. All right. Dave Madigan, Future Star. Love the Future Star cards. Eddie Murray, Hall of Famer. Earl Weaver, Hall of Famer. Hold on to that one. All right. Jim Rice. Funny story, I went to Fenway Park, and after the game, I tried to get autographs and saw Jim Rice, and he had a cab already waiting for him. And I stepped in between the door and him and made him sign a card for me before I'd get out. I was about maybe 13, 14 years old. Oh, that's nice. Pete Rose. And I believe I still have that 1979 card that he signed for me. Steve Crawford. Rob Woodard. As you can tell, I'm a Red Sox fan. That's why I'm showing off all the Red Sox. I apologize if you're not. One of the few Yankees I also liked, Lou Piniella. Great manager. Another Yankee. All right, getting down to the nitty-gritty here. I hope I start hitting something here soon. Roger Craig can't get the gum off. Dwight Evans. There's talk about them trying to get him into the Hall of Fame. If you don't know much about Dwight Evans, check out his stats. Had probably the best arm in the league while he was in the entire time. Played with the Red Sox from 73 to 91, and I believe he played 1992 with the Orioles. And still had a pretty good productive year with them, but then decided to retire. He could have padded his stats pretty well. Here's Tom Kelly, who will probably eventually get in the Hall of Fame as a manager. Won 2 World Series. Here's another Topps rookie. It's Andy Allison. Now I'm starting to get worried about getting any of the rookies that I'm looking for. With my luck, they'll be on the gum card. Hall of Famer Bert Blyleven. Red Sox manager John McNamara. Ted Simmons, recent Hall of Famer. Unfortunately, the gum has absolutely destroyed this card. It actually went completely through. Here's a turn back the clock. Ricky Henderson, 1982. I believe that's the year that he broke the most stolen bases in one year. Wow. Now, in 1987, I would have been real excited about this box because of the fact that I got a lot of Red Sox as a kid. George Bamberger. Dwight Gooden. Scott Nelson. Garbage. Hall of Famer Don Sutton. Don Sutton lives about 30-some minutes away from me right now. I believe in Pace, Florida. Do not send to him. He's a lot of people send him money and his cards, and I've seen a lot of rookie cards. Supposedly his wife is signing his stuff. So you're paying $5 for his wife to ruin your card. Another favorite player from my youth, Ron Say, the Penguin. Getting down, last 4 packs here. Mike Greenwell, excellent Red Sox player. Don Baylor again. Oof, down to 3. Well, I hope there's a bunch of them in the next 3 packs. Joe Sambito. Another Wally Joyner. Yankee. Spike Owen again. Well, 2 packs left, and none of the, well, I found the McGuire, but none of the other rookies. Not Larkin, Palmeiro, Bonds. Nice Reggie Jackson. This isn't even funny here. Wow. Last pack. Going for broke. Reggie Jackson. Tom Seaver, when he was with the Red Sox, just passed away. Rest in peace, Tom. Wow. Well, complete and total dud on that one. No Bonds, no Bo Jackson, no Barry Larkin rookies. Well, not bad. I think I probably paid 15, probably $20 a long time ago for that. Could have sold it, but I thought it was a lot more fun opening it since these cards are, 33 years old. But maybe we'll try again. I've got a couple of 80s football boxes that I'll be doing here again soon. Well, once again, thank you for joining in, and stay thrifty.